Hi, welcome to a video which is essentially a rant about women's clothing these days. And I know you're probably looking at me and going, what's the one with a double chin and fingernails that aren't painted and don't look good? I have to say about fashion, that's important, especially if she's getting jowly in the mouth. And I'll just tell you, I used to be cute and young once, and I probably will lose the weight again. And the hair is just, it is what it is. I might miss my hairdresser appointment. But I did put on lipstick for you all. So, in order to get this out of my system and hopefully stop bugging my husband by holding catalogs up and going, do you think this is ugly? Which, goes over well. I'm going to talk a little bit about women's fashion today. First and foremost, I'm not a fan of cold shoulder tops. There's nothing to do really with the cut, though. I think they look cute on other people. I can't see paying extra money to have less fabric. And you do pay extra money because there's more seams. So, I don't get it. I'll just admit I don't get it. And part of it is just sheer hate because I can't wear them because I have a scar on one of my shoulders that I don't even really like exposing, even though I wear tank tops. So a little bit of that's jealousy. But mostly, I just don't want to pay extra for less shirt. So in that regard, one of the other trends I am not into right now is this whole let's piece together 3 or 4 shirts and make it a shirt concept. So, yeah, I don't get why we would do this. Having grown up as a Salvation Army kid, this does not look good. Like, why would you pay $45 for a top that looks like you sewed it together out of 2 other tops? And the backwards shirt thing, I just don't get that at all. I remember the 80s and we did it for a little while. But let's just stop. Let's just put that away and call it good. Especially these ones where they're like half flannel, half buttoned up the front, half buttoned up the back. 1819 details. You're paying so much money for what? Like a few extra weird chintzy looking things. All right. I don't like bell sleeves, but before we move on, I'm just going to show you this girl because she is an example of good bell sleevage. So they can be done well. Not a big fan of them, but you'll see why in a sec. All right. The other thing that drives me nuts, and this is not really particular to like this fashion era, so don't think this is a read on any of the trends. Frankly, is bad seaming. Maybe I'm old, probably, yeah. But I can't see a reason to pay. If you're paying $100 for a dress, I don't want to see bad seaming. Like, I could get a dress off Etsy for like $150 and have it seamed well. So this drives me nuts. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it because technically this girl's got like a ruching thing going on in the middle, and I get that's kind of part of the design. But the girl in the blue, yeah, I am not into that. I mean, granted, it's all like, crocheted up towards your crotch. So we start with that. And then you have a seam down your crotch. So, yeah, why would you buy that? And again, another example that you can do bell sleeves, okay. Just so we're on par. And this one is an example of bad seaming, but with a print. And this drives me more nuts because I like prints, and it's like, I know it's a pain in the butt, and you're going to lose money because you're going to lose fabric. You can't cut the fabric as efficiently. But I really, really, really wish with prints they would take the extra time and match them up. Maybe it's just because I have OCD. So this is the same bad seaming thing, but with a print. And I don't know if you can tell. Oh, her butt's not in there well. Okay, so she's got like actually 4 panels sewn together on this thing. And I can kind of understand it for the sizing and all that, but I look at it and I'm like, you could have done that in 2 panels and it would even be less seamed up weird. There is some ruching going on with her booty and her sides, though, which I also don't get. But I don't have that body anymore, so... All right. There's also 2 things that drive me nuts. The ruching and the shirts thing. Can we just stop with the shirts thing? We're going to see some horrible shirts in a minute. These horrible one-shoulder tops. I know you're going to say, Dave, you just don't like one-shoulder tops. Because you don't like cold shoulder tops. I'm like, kind of, but they also manage to look extra stupid sometimes. Don't know why. However, in contrast to the ones we just saw, the weird shirts, there is an example, or I have an example, of one where they actually do it right. Like, okay, I get the whole you want clashing and contrast, and this one you have like, sort of a top, and then you have like a lacy bottom, and it's all the same color, and it looks kind of good. And then you also have this, which is sort of a mishmash, but yet she somehow manages to pull it off. So you have like a drop shoulder, sweetheart neckline, and then you got like 2 panels worth of skirting going on. And yeah. But that actually looks cute. So you can make it look cute. So that's why I'm not so upset about picking on everything else. Again, bell sleeves. You can make some bell sleeves look cute. She doesn't look too bad. And then you have bell sleeves like this, which make me wonder. The triple bell. What the heck? What the heck is going on with this girl? I'm also just real skeptical if that would ever show up and look right on anyone if they weren't like tiny. And I'll admit I am slightly jealous of all my petite friends because they can wear stuff I can't. And frankly, I'm a great thrifter. I'm the person you want to take thrifting because I always manage to find the name brand thing in the middle of the rack for no reason. And invariably, I find the name brand thing in the middle of the rack, either 2 sizes too small or, like kid size. Don't mind me, I'm just flipping through to look for the other ones because I accidentally mixed up my piles. All right. So, another one shoulder top. And this one, again, it's kind of cute because she's basically just got a lace arm for the bell sleeve. And the rest of the top is just kind of there. And it's black and green. It kind of works. This one kind of works. However, we end up with tops like the next one. And this one is the one that sort of got me going enough to do a video. This is a combination of 3 trends. And I can see, somebody in marketing thought this up one night. We're going to combine flannel, which, living in the North, flannel is not, in my opinion, a trend. Unless you consider LL being a trend. But LL Bean's been a trend up here for, 50 years. So flannel's not a trend. But anyway, for the rest of you who live in Southern California, it might be a grunge trend. So we have flannel. We have bell sleeves, of course. You have to have a good bell sleeve, yeah. And these bell sleeves actually aren't bad. I think I have worse examples, but they don't look stupid. They just look stupid in combination with the other thing. And a 1 shoulder cut. To make this thing, I don't even know where you would wear this. Check it out. Isn't she great? Yeah. That's a top. I'm sorry. There's times when I just look at fashion, I'm just like, oh my God, somebody paid money to make this and possibly sell it. Probably on Wish. So yeah, there's a lot wrong with this picture. And if you disagree, feel free to write up why. Because I'll admit she looks cute, but like cute girls can look cute in anything. Like, I went through the 80s, so you could like juice up your hair to here. But if you were tiny and cute, you were still tiny and cute. So it didn't really matter. All right, one more. Or 2 more. One's kind of good. All right. This is kind of a little bit of a denouement. She's actually got a top that looks like it should be a cold shoulder top, yet somehow isn't. And then there's bell sleeves. The gal next to her in the black you'll see here in a sec. She actually has good bell sleeves. But this one, the pink, has bell sleeves kind of a weird place. And then she's got this weird draping waist thing going on. So, yeah. But this one has good bell sleeves. Those I would buy. And this one, I don't know. You can't see her real well. She's got a lot of lace going on there. All right. Which I think brings us to the final one. Just flipping sides. Oh, here you go. I forgot to mention this. This girl on the bottom here, she's got a good example of a cold shoulder top that works. So, it's not that I hate all cold shoulders, like even her, she's got cold shoulders. That works. This lady over here has cold shoulders, and that works. So, you can make cold shoulders work. However, when you put bell sleeves in weird places, like, midway, like literally midway down the arm, and all it is like an attached bell sleeve, it looks like idiotic. Anyway, I know, and you're looking at my tea stain going, what does this woman know? I can't get rid of that tea stain, sorry. All right, last but not least, this one is interesting to me, mostly because I've never seen anything this modest that wasn't worn by someone who comes from like a modest religious background, let's put it that way. So it's interesting, and I like this one simply because it's very Victorian. Like, they went back to Victorian, they're like, we're going to borrow stuff again. We'll make this great. And to me, this isn't bad. Just because, I would wear this. She's got like a high neck. Yeah, she's got a lot of smocking going on. She's got some weird sleeves. I'd be a little scared that those would dip in my coffee at work. But I would wear this because I have never seen anyone this covered up in a long, long time. And she looks kind of cute. So, yeah, this is 19th century, but it's cute 19th century. So, all right. Well, I think I managed to make this video without a ton of ums and ums. I don't know. We'll find out in a minute when I stop recording. I'll try and post more. I think I'm funny. I'm probably not. But hey, nobody's going to find these anyway, right? Bye.